All right, so you can literally count on all the fingers and toes in the world how many times something looks easy, but it's really not as easy as it should be. So there was 2 bolts right here, and there was a bolt right here, push bracket for this little center shroud thing right here. And that's all you can do to really take this off. There's a couple push pots in there too. Like you get some holes right here. There was what, 3, 2? Yeah, there's only two little push pots. And these are the smaller version, so you can just pry them up. It's not too hard. That takes the bracket off. As you can see, it still won't come off. So there is, I'm thinking that this area here I need to take up, because there is a screw that I can see that is on top of this. It's probably holding that in. Because if you do this, that's the only thing that could be holding it in. There's probably one over here too. So I'll probably have to take these engine shrouds off on both sides. And then, yeah, there is a very, very detailed tutorial out there, Circuit Demon. They take these out for a living pretty much and put them back in. So if you need to have a really detailed one, check out Circuit Demon's how to remove and install a headlight and on a WRX 2022 and above, and that'll teach you everything you need to know. All right, engine shrouds completely off on both sides. You see I'm sitting right here and right there. But you can see that this has another bolt right here, 10mm, and another push. I haven't taken this center off yet, but I think I'm going to have to, but we'll see when I come back. All right, so I'm on the other side now. I still haven't got that side out yet because I didn't feel like taking everything off, but I'm gonna have to do it anyway. So same thing on this side. This bracket actually does come off, unlike the other side. The other side does have, or it does come off too, but the other side on this does have this attachment here. And I didn't want to take it off, so I just left it on there and kind of just had it hanging there. There's no pressure or anything on it. But it's exactly the same procedure on this side, pretty much. But this is definitely have to come off. Now on the 2023 WRX, these push clips to take the snorkel off are different than the 2022 from what I've seen so far. But just a flat head. So you can even do it with your finger if it's not too tight. But you just screw that out and it'll pop up a little bit, and then you use your tool to pop it up and pry it out. And then you take that out, and then you can move this one here, and I'll have to move this stuff because it's all in the way now. But yeah, so I'll do that and then get back. All right, so now you can see that I got this out because the middle piece has to come out too, because I have to get to this in order to do that. So I have to take out this push pot, this 10mm bolt, this push pot, and this 10mm bolt, and this should pop right off. That's all it is. As you can see, my car is now a mess. I have literally bolts and push pots in every part of my car. You ever get that sneaking suspicion that you don't know where the hell that stuff's gonna come back? Should take a picture. Oh well, I'll figure it out. But yeah, so that's the shroud down there. That's the snorkel. This is an engine shroud for the front. I left some of the push pots in there because those were a pain in the ass to get. They're deeper. These are deep in here, so you can't use the tool very effectively, but it still pops out just as good. You can use a flathead screwdriver too. Yeah, so it's coming along, but I'm almost done. I'm not gonna say how long it's gonna take because I honestly don't know how long it's gonna take. But this is fun though. This is why you get cars to mod, right? All right, so got this stupid metal bracket off. These bolts are actually pretty tight from the factory. I don't know if they over torqued them or what, but they were a pain in the ass to come out. Got my first casualty. You know, it's not a car session where you're modding something unless you actually get hurt. I have to go get a band-aid or something for that. It's pretty deep, pretty gnarly, but it doesn't hurt because it's on your finger. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that, go get a band-aid real quick, and I'll come back and take out the rest of the headlights because I think I have access to everything I need now, so should be relatively straightforward to get these things out of here now. We'll see when I get back. All right, as you can see, I got this gigantic headlight finally out. That took way longer than what I wanted to, but it's out. This is the only connector that I had to remove, I believe. Yeah, everything else stays on. So this connector right here is the connector right here. And it's kind of a pain in the ass to get out, honestly. You gotta go under, and there's a clip that holds this piece in. So you have to press down on that, and then you gotta press these two sides together at the same time. So you need two hands to do it, so I couldn't film it. But it comes out, and then this whole thing pops out. Now, as you can see, there are a couple areas right here. I don't know if I can get it into view. There it goes. Those white holes right there. Those white holes are what was holding this side in. Now this side has this clip. It sits on the outside edge of this. And this little piece right here that you see is now broken off because I'm impatient and I just hulk my way through things sometimes. The clip, I pulled it out because I was pissed. And there was nothing that was holding it that I could see, but it was holding it in there. So be careful when you take these out, if you do take them out yourself. You can break this clip, but you don't really even need that clip, honestly. It's just there for alignment purposes. You have a 10 mil that goes in here, and a 10 mil that goes in here, and another 10 mil back there. So you're good. Like, it doesn't have to be there. So I'm not really worried about it breaking off. But now I gotta do the other side. So I'm gonna get that done. Try to put this headlight somewhere where it won't get messed up. It's gonna be in my way. So put the headlight right here so I can get ready to wrap that newspaper and all kind of stuff, and then put it in the box, get shipped off to Circuit Demon, which is who I'm having do these headlights. And yeah, this is part of modding. Fun. Since I have it, you see in the top hole, nope, you can't see. Let me get some light. I'm trying to hold this together with one hand so it doesn't pop out on me on some random stuff that keeps happening today. So I'm almost done, and you know, when stuff's almost done, that's when stuff starts really messing up. All right, so now, there it is. The little tab right there, that's the one I broke off on the other side. That you don't need, I don't think. I guess we'll see when I actually get everything taken apart, put it back together again. But look, you push that out, and the whole headlight should come out. All right, so everything is done. The only thing I have left is that one little tab that I had to get last time. I'm going to attempt to put this in an area where you can see it, but I am guaranteeing it's not gonna happen. It's right there. It's under this little beam part right here, so it's really hard to film and do it at the same time. So I can't get it. So I'm gonna have to do it myself. Sorry, guys. All right, headlights are off. Headlights are off. Looks real strange taking apart like this, huh? But they're off, and I broke something else. So, because it was so tight in there, I couldn't really get my hands in there, because like I said before, you have to literally press down on this while keeping pressure on the tab that goes in there. And for some reason, that decided to break off of its mount, which goes right here. So I don't know how the hell I am going to fix that. That's a shitty mount. It's a really shitty mount. I didn't think that I did anything to break that, honestly. I thought that I had it pulled out, and I pulled the connection. When I thought it was connection, it came right off. So yeah, be on the lookout for that when you're doing this yourself, if you do it yourself. But yeah, I will figure out a way to meld that, add that back together, or just put another mount in there somewhere and screw something in here. I'll figure it out, not a big deal. But yeah, I'm gonna get these ready to ship and be off for the day. So once again, if you like the content, like, comment, and subscribe. This junk is not easy. People who take the time out to do this, it adds like it's probably added like another hour to my little time here. So hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you didn't, if you did, thumbs up. But yeah, I'm out.